They were cautious at first, and to some extent, along the way, as we were doing the story, the more information we discovered, the more that we were able to talk with them about, can you tell us, are we on the right track? Does this sound right? Does this sound wrong? And that was all completely off the record. But we began to persuade them to come forward and give us a little bit more information based on, overall sense of trust. And frankly, it wasn't until we devised this idea of the character that they felt comfortable in coming forward. So the idea that we had a composite character gave everybody a lot more protection, and it's one of the things that I think at the end of the day allowed them to be a little bit more free.
And at what point did that idea develop?
The fact was, for the first year or so when we were doing this, it was really hard, and we didn't have much material, beyond Eric and Liam and that detective story, which was really important for us in the movie. But in terms of the intelligence world, we were having a really hard time getting anything out of the NSA, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of email exchanges because they had said they had cooperated with 60 Minutes in the wake of the Snowden revelations. Oh, we can be open too, but their openness, their idea of openness, is not really open. So we tried, and they kept saying, "Oh yeah, we'll work something out." They never worked anything out. It was really all a kind of a sham. So it was very frustrating. But over time, and I didn't know quite how we were going to handle it. But sometimes in that context, you end up doing other things. So we went to Israel, and we ended up finding out a lot of things in Israel that we didn't really know. We went to Moscow, and as we came back and kept digging slowly but surely, we got this stuff, and that's part of the benefit. I do a lot of projects sometimes at the same time, or two or three sometimes at the same time. But one of the reasons is that when you get blocked in a story like this, you don't have to just wrap it up and put it on the air or put it out in theaters. You can take the time to say, okay, this is going to take a little bit longer, so let's settle in and see if we can keep digging.